Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you. If you're seeing me for the first time, please kindly smash on that red button that says subscribe and turn up all notifications. Thank you. Well, we're back again. Today is going to be story time. It's a story time. This is not scripted. This is not planned as in where to start or where to stop, but it's going to be a story that we have parts to come. So today I'm going to tell you my journey from Lagos, Africa to Japan, Asia. So a little background. I studied in Lagos, former capital city. I went to a private school most all my life. I went to a Catholic school, so I was trained in a way that you have to believe in believe in God, and that's the way I was raised. So I'm very, very raised in a Catholic and in a Christian home. I would say that because when I grew up, I started branching out of the Catholic Church, but at the same time, just believing that or knowing that the heart is your temple. So whatever you believe is from your heart. So that said, well, my journey to Japan was not an easy one. Like I said, I went to a private high school, and it was a Catholic high school. So all my classmates at this point in time were all traveling abroad, and it's like every other week you hear somebody has traveled. So one day I just went on a walk to a friend's home. Usually where I come from, you don't need to ask your friends like, "Hey, I'm coming to your house." You just go there, turn up. When you turn up, they see you. They either they answer you or they hide. So lucky enough, my friend was home when he was busy, like filling a brochure or studying in Japan. Whoa, there we go again. Another friend is about to leave, and I was like, "Hey, what school is that?" And he just told me the name of the school. So I went home. I was doing my research, and I just said, "Let me write the school." I was not trying to travel, but I was just like, "Let me just write this school and see like what they're about." I could see the way they were very, very, very interested because it was a university that just opened up in the year 2000. So they were looking for international students from all over the world. So I would say I was one of the most privileged ones to start the university when it opened. And it was a dream come true, like, studying abroad. Japan was fun, was one of the places that still till today I think is one of the safest places in the world to be. My own personal opinion, you might have a different opinions to mine, but for me, Japan and the place I lived was very, very calm, easy, and I could tell you I could go out like 3, 4 a.m., midnight. I wasn't scared of anything because it was so safe for me. Yeah, okay. So after I got this brochure, we'll go back to the story now. So after I started the contacts with the school, and they were like so interested in me coming to the school, and then we started sending papers back and forth, and at the end of the day, I was accepted to the school. But I could not go immediately because it was very close to the time the school was about to start. So I had to wait one semester more before I traveled in. During this time that I was waiting, I was learning the language so I could easily come into the into the mix, into the society, into the culture, or do you say like just learn how to say hello, hi, just the basics though, not really deep, 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 deep Japanese. So I could communicate, just to say the easiest things of all. So that said, when everything was said and done, it was time to fly. So I flew all the way to the airport called KIS, Osaka International Airport, and I was like, whoa. When I came out of the place, I was like, there's nobody here to pick me up. Is the school not close by? I was told that the school was in another different place and you have to fly because Japan is an island. It's like surrounded by water, so you have to fly from one place to the other. What do I do? I was waiting for the next available flight and I was told to go to the local airport because they don't have those in the international airport. So I went to the local airport and continued my way towards the school, and that's how, yeah, the that's how I arrived at my destination, the school. So what school did I go to? I'll be telling you more about this in my next storyline. But at this point in time, I've arrived Japan. I've arrived at KIS International Airport, and I've taken myself to the local airport, and I flew all the way from the local airport in Osaka to Beppu, to the small city where I studied for 2 years. So I'm going to be telling you in the next scene my university, where it was located, and how they welcomed me as an international student. Stay tuned for the next video. I'll see you guys. Ciao.